This is super exciting because we are going to make paste paper. This paper is going to be used for your covers for your books, or it can be used for end papers. It's just a decorative paper that a lot of book artists use. So I have lots of different designs as examples of what's possible. This one was just painted with my fingers. This one was painted with my fingers also. And I think this is another finger one. So you can get different looks depending on what you do. And I'll show you a few different ideas. But first, we need to make a scraper or a trowel. So starting with a piece of cardboard, and it can be from like a cracker box or a cereal box, you're going to cut out a rectangle about the size of a business card or a credit card. And then just using a triangle shape, you can cut out little notches along the edge. And try different sizes and try different spacing. So you can try that around all 4 edges. All the variations have a different look. It's good if you make more than one of these little scrapers because they do get mushy in the process. So if you have more than one, that's a good thing. You can also use your fingers. Okay, we are about to get super messy, so you need to prepare your space. We're going to use this art paste. It's called Elmer's Art Paste. And I've mixed it, or I've put in, you're going to have to mix it. I've put in some washable tempera from Crayola. Now it is washable, but it can still stain your surfaces. So you want to make sure that you either are working on a surface that it doesn't matter if it's stained, or that you cover everything with paper like a newspaper or something like that. If you have a vinyl tablecloth or like a plastic tablecloth that you don't care about getting stained, that's an excellent surface to work on. But I'm going to show you on newspaper because probably most of you will have to do that. You want to be somewhere that is close to water, or you need to have some water. You'll need to have a wet rag with you, so something to wipe your paste off on. And you're also going to need to have your 2 pastes and these stirring sticks. We're going to make at least 3 pieces of paste paper, but you should have enough paste to make 6 pieces. So you're going to need a place for those papers to dry. So you can take more newspaper and lay it out somewhere so that you know you have enough space for all of your pieces of paper to dry. So just a good place to work would maybe be in the kitchen or on the bathroom floor or outside. Ask your parents for a good location because this is a very messy project. Also, wear clothes that you don't mind getting stained, or wear an art smock or an apron. Okay, I think we are ready. Okay, to begin, you want to first mix up your paste. So you have these craft sticks. You can mix one with 1 stick, and then you should have 2. You should have 3 sticks altogether, but 2 of them are for the paste paper. Then go ahead and mix your other one. Okay, and then you are ready. So working on your newspaper, having everything close by that you need, you're just going to lay your sheet out, and I'm going to turn that so you can see it a little bit better. And if you want, you can mix your colors together. So you can put maybe about a tablespoon all together of each of the colors of paste. You can always add more if you got a little bit too much. You can also just use 1 color. You don't have to use 2. And then after you get your paste on the paper, you're going to spread it with your hand. And if you're really against this, you could try a brush, but a hand is a much better process. Try to keep one clean hand and one messy hand. You want to work it all the way to the edges. And I gave you primary colors so that they will mix well together. And you want to try to coat every single little square inch of that paper. Okay, once you have it all covered, just go back and make a uniform kind of like finger stroke, I guess, a brush stroke, but with our fingers. Just go ahead and go back and forth across the paper to make it look uniform. Like that. And then you can wipe your hand off on the rag. So you should only have one hand that's really dirty. Okay, next you can take out your scraper and you can start to make a pattern. So one thing you can do is you can just turn this in a circle. You could try to turn it in a circular pattern but skip. You can make waves with it. You can just do straight lines like that. You could do more of like a zigzaggy line. Go ahead and try out some different things, and if you make some marks that you really don't like, you can wipe it out. I would only wipe it out maybe one time, because the more you wipe it out, the more your paste dries. But if you don't like your design, you can just go ahead and go back over it and wipe it out like that. If you don't want to use the scraper, you can use your fingers. You can try different designs with your fingers, kind of similar to with the scraper. Like you can do zigzags or you could do spirals. This is like finger painting, but for older people. All right, so try out some different designs and see what you like.